Welcome to part 2 of my best tanks at every BR series. In the last video, we went from 1.0 to 6.0, covering all the low and mid-tier monsters you should absolutely be playing. Now, we're entering the high tiers. From 6.3 all the way up to 12.0, this is where the tanks get faster, the shells fly straighter, and the armor starts to mean something again. Sometimes. Maybe. These picks are based off of performance, reliability, and how much fun you can actually have playing them. Let's get right into it. The T-44-100 is a unique Soviet tank with an absolute cannon strapped to it. It's a 122mm gun, the same one but from the ISU. It deals a massive post-pen damage, it has good penetration. If you hit something, it's gone. Combine that with a decent armor, excellent mobility, and surprisingly good gun handling, and you've got a powerhouse for its BR. The only real downside? The reload time. It's very long. If you miss a shot, you'll be punished. Badly. But if you play smart, use your speed, hit your shots, this thing is a brawler's dream. Its speed gives it more flexibility than most heavies, letting you rotate between flanks and responding quickly to threats behind you or at angles. The Super Pershing is one of those tanks that hits way harder than people expect. It's a 90mm gun with excellent penetration and post-penetration damage. You'll be one-shotting a lot of targets. The armor is good enough to survive most fights if you angle well, and the mobility is, it's there. Like the T-44-122, the reload is a bit slow, and you'll need to commit to your shots. You need to make sure you're hitting these shots. But when you're aimed in, this thing deletes vehicles, stopping it out of execute anymore. The Panther 2 is just a better Panther. It fixes the awkward reverse speed, keeps the great gun from the Tiger, and throws on improved armor and mobility. I think so, right? You got the penetration to deal with anything you'll see at its BR. Yeah, and the agility is amazing for a Leopard to medium tank. You can play it as a flanker, as a sniper, or as a brawler if you really want to. Has one. There really aren't big downsides here. It's just a solid all-around medium tank with no major flaws. It's a bit hard. Combining the firepower with the rangefinder as well, you can very easily snipe very hard thing. And last update, they removed the night vision device, so now it just looks like a normal Panther. A sassy Panther. The FV4202 is a British medium tank with a fast reload, a stabilizer, and a reliable APDS shell. It's one of the few tanks at this BR that can actually fire at the move. And it can return fire very quickly after getting shot at. The APDS rounds won't always give you satisfying post-pen damage, especially against some tanks, but you'll pen them anyways, almost anywhere. It's a surgical striker. Stay at range, pick your shots. Its speed gives you more flexibility than most heavies or mediums at this tier. The Surblindé is what happens when you combine a fantastic gun, a fast outloader, and slap it on a tank that also happens to have armor and a 20mm roof gun. It's fun, deadly, absurdly effective, and it's a freaking nuke printer, basically. Its only real weakness is the post-pen damage is not consistent. And well, you will not get this tank. It is basically unobtainable right now. It will cost you $2,000 minimum. But if you do have it, you know how brutal it can be. This tank doesn't just win games, it wins them fast. That durability can give you the upper hand in heavy engagements, especially if you're using cover and angling properly. This is a monster. The Clovis is a high-speed, high-tech light tank with one of the best setups at this BR. A 5-second autoloader, laser rangefinder, great heat rounds, and even a 20mm coaxial machine gun. It lacks a stabilizer and doesn't have amazing post-pen damage, but most vehicles at this BR doesn't have those things anyways. Its insane mobility and fire rate makes up for it perfect for flanking or aggressive spotting. Its speed gives you more flexibility than most tanks at this tier, letting you easily flank or to get to sniper spots super early. And here we go, my favorite tank, the IS-7. It is a legend. It's incredibly fast for a super heavy tank, has the best armor in the game by far, and brings a 130mm gun with APHE that hits like a freaking meteor. Over 300mm of penetration on this APHE shell. So 10-second offloader, which makes it feel even more aggressive. And dual 14.5mm machine guns, both a roof-mounted one and a coaxial, shreds light targets. Of course, it's basically unobtainium as well as the Surbice. But if it's in your lineup, it's going to carry. That durability can give you the upper hand in any fight. Combine that with the amazing gun that basically only one shot, and you will have a great time playing this tank. The T55 AM1. One of the best from the tank, the 8.7. Good armor, solid APF SDS, laser rangefinder, and decent mobility. It's a premium too, so it is great for grinding if you want to grind. Its gun handling and depression aren't perfect, but overall, this tank is a top pick for aggressive, no-nonsense gameplay or sniping. It's also no slouch when it comes to mobility. It's not super duper fast, but it's not slow either. It's one of the best all-around MBTs at 8.7. This tank is a fortress. The Object 279. With its weird hull and amazing space armor, it shrugs off most incoming fire at its BR. The gun is also incredible with its APHE. It's even better in the IS-7 APHE. It will one-shot anything. The 14.5mm coax is also amazing for killing all those pesky light tanks. The mobility is decent, but it lacks gun depression. Just like all Russian tanks, pretty much. It also suffers in uptears. Modern tanks from 9.3 and above, they will just ignore the armor completely and slice right through you with APF SDS. But in the right matchup, it's nearly unstoppable. It's already been nerfed once. If that tells you something. The durability can give you the upper hand in head-on engagements, especially if you're using cover, playing it smart. The MBT-70 is a fast, aggressive brawler with excellent gun handling, quick reload, and a 20mm roof cannon that's perfect for killing light targets or any annoying helis. Its only real weakness is the APFSD's shell. Doesn't have amazing performance, but it gets the job done. The tank's speed and responsiveness makes it feel great to play in nearly any brawl. The gun performance alone makes this tank feel a tier above, especially when you're landing center mass shots and ripping through the enemy team. The Sabra is a super upgraded M60. It brings 11.3 firepower to a 9.7 tank. You get a very strong top-tier APFSDS shell, thermals, passable OK armor, and a very reliable platform. It's not the fastest tank around, and it doesn't have the best hull shape or hull armor, but the firepower makes up for it. Great for holding mid-range or long-range engagements, or supporting the more mobile teammates. The durability can give you the upper hand in some fights, especially if you're using cover, but I wouldn't rely on it. This is a great tank though. The 2S25M is basically a glass cannon on wheels. Well, on tracks in this scenario. It has access to top-tier shells, 3BM60, great thermals, and fast mobility, all packed into a light tank that can also scout. You have zero armor though, and poor gun depression, so you're not really meant to play it on hills. It's great for sneaky plays, flanks, or quick rotating across the map to counter threats. Its speed gives you more flexibility than most tanks at this BR. And it's amazing if you're playing the SC-25 or a helicopter as a backup. the BMP-2M. This IFV might be small, but it packs an absolute punch. It has 4 guided missiles with amazing penetration and guidance. It has a decent APFSD shell too for a 30mm cannon. That also has IRST, by the way, for tracking near targets. It's fast, it can scout, it's great at bullying tanks from long range or short range, and it's amazing at shooting down helicopters. It has no armor, of course, so don't get greedy. You gotta stay mobile. If you do that, it's incredibly effective. There's no durability, so try not to get it, for God's sakes. But if you get the first missile off, or the first spray off, you will win most engagements. I've been saying this from day one. The Leopard 2A4 is the most overpowered tank in the game. The 2A4 is the definition of overpowered. Good armor, good gun, good mobility. It doesn't do anything bad. It has a great armor, it's great gun, it has no weaknesses. This tank is about consistency. You can lead pushes, you can hold flanks, you can snipe, play support, you can do anything. It's rock solid. It's a mainstay of any 10.7 game in the game. If you play 10.7 ever, you will see 10 2A4s on both sides every single game. This is a monster. The T90A is a compact, well-armored MBT with good thermals for 9.0 and an amazing gun. It has top-tier 3BM60 APFSDS rounds. It's small size, healthy survive. It's quick to aim, quick to fire. The big downsides, the reverse speed, and the gun depression. It's pretty bad. But as long as you position carefully, the T90A can trade with anything it faces and walk away scot-free. Durability is great, and I've gotten countless nukes on this with this tank. Japan's TKX prototype is a fast, sharp, and deadly tank. It has great mobility, excellent reload, only 4 seconds, Gen 3 thermal cameras, and a very reliable gun. It's one of the lighterly armored MBTs, so you're quite weak in heads-up engagements, but it feels crispy to play. If you're a good aimer and you're good at shooting quickly and snapshots, this tank is an absolute monster. You'll rack up kills very quickly, especially on the flanks. It rewards map knowledge and quick reactions, as I said. Its speed gives you more flexibility than most tanks. This BR, or in the game in general. It's a monster. The CG9120 is the ultimate light tank. It is the fastest light tank. It hits the hardest of any light tanks. It has the best thermals of any light tank. It has the best sights of a light tank or MBTs. It can scout. It is amazing light tank. It's basically a sniper rifle Doom railgun on tracks. No armor, but that's not the point. If you stay hidden, you stay mobile, you out-trade and out-snipe every tank at this BR. It also has amazing reload rate. Use cover, use flanking, and you will farm kills with this machine. The Leopard 2A7 only has one tank better than it. It is the Leopard 2A7 HU, a modern Hungarian variation of the Leopard 2A7. It has all the same strengths of Leopard 2A7, the best gun in the game, good reload, the best armor in the game, good mobility, but it also has a 50 caliber on the roof. It's a very small difference. Whether you're pushing flanks, defending cap points, or just farming kills, this tank handles everything smoothly. It is the best tank in the game overall. It's a monster. Well, that's the list. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching if you're still around. These are the best tanks in my opinion. From 6.8 to 12.0. Some of them are really hard to get. Those guys, I'm sorry about. I know very few of you guys will be able to ever play them. It is what it is. Let me know in the comments what your favorite picks are, or which tanks carried. And if you disagree, let me hear you. Let me hear the comments. What do you think? Maybe do you think the freaking Leclercs are better than the 2A7? Yeah, right. Okay. Anyways, one last thing. I would be eternally grateful if you liked the video, subscribed, and followed my stream. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing journey. I love you guys. Kiss, 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 kiss.